assurance about the market. Okay, we hit 25,000, 26,000 exactly. So let's go and see what's going on in the market. But guys, please do not stop tapping the screen. You can join my group through, go in my bio. There's a website called launchpass.com. Click on that link and you can join my group. Disclaimer guys, before I start sharing my charts, I always give this disclaimer. So whatever I say during this TikTok live or whatever I share on my computer screen is not a financial advice. I do not provide any kind of financial advice. I share my knowledge, my technical analysis for educational purposes. So if you take any kind of financial decision based on my analysis, you are solely responsible for that. I'm not responsible for any of your financial decisions. Do not take any financial decisions on my analysis. I could be wrong too. So let's go and see what's going on, guys. Let me move myself here. So this is Bitcoin sitting at 115,454. Remember guys, a few days ago, I told you it's very important for Bitcoin to break 113,400. And then I told you this would be my target, 117,200. Bitcoin went near that target, but did not hit it. And I believe it's gonna hit it in next 1 to 2 days. So most people are bearish. I know everyone is saying a big drop is coming, a big dip is coming. Almost 99.9% influencers and whoever is sitting on social media, they're saying a big drop is coming, a big dip is coming after this rate cut. So let's see. My overall take is that big drop is not coming. We won't see that big drop. Instead, we may see a small pullback and then an upward move. Okay. This market is super bullish. We are in the last phase of this bull run. And I wouldn't worry if I see any kind of pullback. That will be a temporary pullback if it comes. I'm not sure if it is going to come, but I'm quite sure that this market is going to shoot up. It's going to move up for next couple of months, guys. This market is going to shoot up like crazy. That is my personal opinion. Again, not a financial advice. Okay. This is 4-hour chart, by the way. So Bitcoin is looking bullish. I know it is going in sideways for last 2-3 days, but it's okay. Market is indecisive. Most big traders, as I mentioned in my video, which I posted today, most big traders are not putting their money in the market right now. They are waiting for Wednesday's news event. But Tifa, thank you so much. On Wednesday, we have this big news event, guys. Let me show you. At 2 p.m. EST, we have Fed interest rate decision. Expectation is that forecast is Jen Trip, thank you. Expectation is Fed is going to reduce 0.25% or 25 basis points interest rates on Wednesday. But there's also a probability or possibility that Fed may reduce more than 0.25%. But anyways, if they reduce 0.25, that's a good news for the market because that's the start of rate cuts. There will be multiple rate cuts coming after that. And eventually Fed will have to start printing money to support this economy for a little bit. And they are going to start quantitative easing sooner or later. And everything is pointing towards a bull spike in the market, bull run in the market. We are not done yet. I believe we're going to see a blow off top kind of situation in Bitcoin, in the whole crypto, and even in stock markets as well. So we have a lot of room left in the market to move up. I don't see a top yet. And I believe this market is going to move up because everyone is expecting a drop. You know, when everyone is expecting something, that never happens in the financial market. So everyone is thinking that market is going to dump and then they're going to buy from the bottom. That opportunity may not come. You may see a big spike from here. So Anyways, if my main point is you need to keep a long-term perspective, okay? Don't worry about short-term moves, even if it moves up or down. The major trend is up, the major trend is bullish, and you're gonna see that in next few weeks and months that this market is gonna keep moving up, okay? So this is Bitcoin. Now let's talk about BTC dominance, guys. If you remember, guys, I was talking about this bear flag on the 4-hour chart of BTC dominance. I told you the BTC dominance came down, went in sideways, created this bear flag. And if you remember, we put this yellow box here, and I told you BTC dominance will be breaking down and it will be going towards 56.26. It broke down, but now it is going back because of this fear in the market that market may drop after the rate cut decision. Some high leverage traders, Elia, thank you so much. High leverage traders are closing their buy positions in altcoins and meme coins. That is causing BTC dominance to move up a little bit. But if you look at this technically, this is a textbook kind of scenario where you see a breakout and then price goes back or market goes back and retests that breakout level. So if I expand this yellow box, you can see this was the breakout, okay, area, and BTC dominance went back to retest that area, and now I expect it to keep moving down from here. So let's see, next couple of days will be interesting. So we will see how market is going to react to that rate cut decision. We only have 1 day left, guys. Only 1 day left. Kraken, how are you, my brother? Thank you so much. Joy, thank you. So guys, 1 day left till we hear that big news that Fed is reducing interest rates. It is not only about interest rates, guys. James, thank you so much. We are gonna, by the way, I'll be live during interest rate decision and then during the Fed chairman's press conference. So if you want, you can listen to that. You can experience the whole decision and its impact on the market with me on TikTok live. Okay, so I will be live on TikTok on Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST. That's when the rate cut decision is coming. So I'll be with you guys and we'll be reviewing the market together. So it's not about only the rate cut, guys. It's about the dot plot. Whenever Fed meets after each quarter, they issue a dot plot where all the Fed governors, they give their vote that if they want these rates to go up or if they want these rates to come down or they want to keep at the same level. So they put the dot on that dot plot, that chart. So we're going to see how many rate cuts they're going to do going forward. That is another important part about this news event. If they are going to reduce two more if they want to do 2 more rate cuts this year, that's a super duper bullish news. And another thing to watch is how many rate cuts they are expecting next year. If they're gonna do multiple rate cuts next year as well, so that's gonna give you the direction where Fed is going with these rate cuts. And then another important thing to watch or keep an eye on is what Fed will be saying about quantitative tightening, because so far they have not stopped QT. So if they give an indication that they are going to stop quantitative tightening and now they are going to start quantitative easing, QE, where maybe not during this Fed meeting, maybe after a couple of months, they will have to start printing money. They will have to start printing dollars. So money printer will be on and then they are going to start quantitative easing, okay? Which is by printing money, they're going to use that money to go buy treasury bonds. US government treasury bonds. So that is called quantitative easing. With that, a lot of money is gonna be pumped in the market, inject in the market, and there will be a lot of money available. Interest rates will be sitting down. People will go refinance their houses. They will get the equity release. They will take uh, personal loans, auto loans. There will be a lot of economic activities happening going forward. So all that will be evaluated during this Fed meeting, which is on Wednesday, guys, at 2 p.m. And then at 2:30 p.m. we have Fed chairman's press conference. So we need to keep an eye on that press conference as well. So a lot will be happening this week. Everyone is keeping an eye, but let me give you the background, a little bit background about why everyone is expecting a rate cut. Because the labor market, the job market is really bad. It is worse than they were expecting, because recently they have revised 1 year job data, and now they are saying there were more than 900,000 jobs which were wrongly or by mistake added in the data. Now they have revised them down. 900,000 jobs were not created, which they said they have created. So job data is bad. Unemployment rate is sitting at 4.3. Official unemployment rate, you don't know what is the unofficial unemployment rate. If you talk to anyone right now, guys, there are no jobs available in the market. There are very less jobs available in the market, especially for new graduates. They are finding it very hard to find a new job. I know there are excuses that AI is taking over new jobs, but that's not 100% true. Kraken, thank you so much. Most companies have not implemented AI to that level where they will get rid of those new graduates jobs. They have not implemented AI at that level yet. So that is just an excuse. All the economists who are sitting in Fed or in all these departments, they are giving you. Even your Fed chairman is also gonna give you this excuse on Wednesday. The jobs are, data is bad. There is a major reason is AI. AI is not the reason. You are the reason. Anyways, we will see that. We'll keep an eye on that. Job data is bad. Inflation numbers are not that bad, guys. I know inflation is creeping up a little bit, but it is not too bad. So based on that job market and inflation staying relatively low, they are definitely going to reduce interest rate. And also, if we go on this website, FedWatch, so Fed, as per FedWatch, there is 95.9% chance that Fed is going to reduce interest rates by 25 basis points on Wednesday. So there is 95.9% chance, very high probability that Fed is going to reduce interest rates. So anyways, this was my review or my personal opinion about this Fed's rate cut decision, which is coming in 1-2 days. The main point I told you, what you need to keep an eye on. Now, this is your BTC dominance. As I told you, we saw a breakdown from this bear flag. And now it went back, retested that breakdown point, and now I believe it's gonna come back again. So again, your BTC is sitting at 115,366. Most people were saying by Monday or Tuesday, BTC will go down to $104,000, $101,000. I don't think so. I think it's gonna go in sideways, or it may even move up from here before the Fed rate decision. So let's see how things will look. Right now, no one can predict these markets with 100% surety. I'll be honest with you guys. This is a big event which is going to happen in 2 days. But based on the overall market trend, I can assure you, as per my analysis, not a financial advice, that this market is gonna keep moving up for at least a couple of months. Okay, let's look at Ethereum, guys. As you remember, Ethereum was moving in this channel, and I told you once it breaks this channel, this would be the target. And look how beautifully exactly it hit my target, 47.46. You can go back and rewatch my previous TikTok lives. I always post them on my YouTube channel. So you can go reconfirm. This was the target when Ethereum was sitting here, and it went up, hit that target, came back, retest this breakout point, and now I believe just like BTC dominance broke this channel, this bear flag, and now retested it. Now I'm expecting it to come down. Likewise, I expect Ethereum to move up from here. Okay, Ethereum, I'm super bullish on Ethereum, by the way, guys. This is your Solana. Solana had this bearish divergence. As you can see clearly, it was making a higher high while MACD was making a lower high. So there was a bearish divergence, and it completed this bearish divergence. And now it is creating a hidden bullish divergence. Now this divergence, even though if you look from here, the price is making a higher high, but MACD is making a lower low. So this is a bullish hidden divergence. If you know what divergence is, what is hidden divergence, what is classical divergence, what is normal divergence. So I believe with this hidden divergence, we will see this market to move up from here. So that is my projection based on my technical analysis, not a financial advice, guys. And now let's look at XRP. Your XRP broke this long-term resistance. Let me go on the daily chart. You see, this was the descending resistance line. XRP broke this resistance, and now it is coming back and retesting this resistance. But this candle is going to close in about 4 minutes. Kraken, thank you so much. And you can see it did not close below this resistance, which was the resistance. Now it is becoming support line. So this is a good sign. XRP may start moving up from here. Likewise, Solana also, if you see this, it was moving in this rising wedge pattern, and it broke this rising wedge. It may come down to retest this level, 202.22. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to retest this, but that's okay. It is technically a normal scenario, and then it's going to shoot up again. Okay, but there's no guarantee that it's going to come down. It may keep moving up from here. So as I'm telling you, the overall trend is bullish, guys. There's nothing to worry. Let's look at Dogecoin. As you can see, Doge, 1 second. This was the resistance line on Doge, long-term resistance line at 30 cents. Doge went there, hit that, and came back. But anyways, if I remove that, just 1 second, you see my fractal was saying an upward move, and then a small down move, and then an upward move. So I believe this is what is happening right now, and you're gonna see an upward move again on Dogecoin. So Dogecoin broke this descending trend line, resistance line, and it is moving up now. So I am bullish on Dogecoin. I believe Dogecoin is gonna keep moving up from here. Okay, this is your Shiba Inu, guys. Shiba also broke this descending resistance, went up. Now it is retesting, coming back to retest that breakout level, and then it's gonna keep moving up. So overall, whatever coin you look, whatever coin you see, we see this small pullback because high leverage traders who are greedy traders, who are using very high leverages, they are closing their trades before this rate cut decision, because it's dangerous to keep your trades open. They are closing their trades before this rate cut decision, because it's dangerous to keep your trades open if you are using leverage. That's why I never leverage. Usually leverage traders are highly skilled kind of traders. If you don't have that kind of skills, please do not use leverage. Okay, you need very high kind of skills to use leverage. uh, this is your polka dot. It broke this last high, so it has created a new higher high. I'm happy with that. I just want it to move back from here, so I think it is creating a higher low. Okay, and then it's going to create another higher high. I am quite bullish on polka dot, by the way. And this is your chain link. Chain link is also, it moved up, went in sideways, going in sideways, but we're gonna see another move up. And this next move will be a very sharp kind of bullish move. As per my algorithm and my analysis, I think we're gonna see a sharp move up from here in chain link. Okay guys, let me go back to Bitcoin and see what's going on there. Bitcoin right now is moving in sideways, okay? But I wouldn't be surprised to see a candle tonight or maybe tomorrow, something like this, a big green candle, okay? I wouldn't be surprised. And all those people who are saying a dump is coming, a big drop is coming, they're gonna regret. They're gonna regret. I'm telling you, because people are becoming overly bearish on this market. Everyone is saying a dump is coming. Everyone is saying a drop is coming in the crypto market. I don't think so. Okay, guys. So this was my overall, analysis, a generic kind of analysis on the overall crypto market, and I told you what to look for during the Fed press conference. If you still not sure, then please do join me on TikTok. I will be doing a TikTok live during Fed's rate cut decision and during their press conference. So we'll watch that together, we'll review what they say, and we'll see the impact in the market together. Okay. Thank you, Kraken. Thank you so much. So again, guys, Bitcoin, I don't think so it's gonna go down to $100,000. I believe it's gonna keep moving up from here. And next couple of weeks and months are super bullish. Okay, super duper bullish. You know what? Let me give you another perspective. Let me go on the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Okay, this is Bitcoin. By the way, guys, I forgot to do that. 1 second. I always show you this. So everyone, this is my only TikTok account, Crypto King 1 million. MN stands for million. So this is my one and only crypto account. TikTok account. Okay, this is my one and only TikTok account. I do not have any other accounts. There are some scammers and some fake accounts who are using my profile picture and my content without my permission, and they are trying to contact you guys. Please be very careful. I will never initiate a conversation with you in DMs. I will never send you a DM. I will only reply back if you send me a question on this TikTok account, okay? And I also have a similar account on Instagram with the same username. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please do follow me there. Okay, and this is my YouTube channel, guys, the Crypto King Show. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so, because I'll be doing some live streams on YouTube soon. Plus, I'll be sharing a lot of analysis videos on YouTube. So please do join me on YouTube. And if you miss any of my TikTok lives, I always post those recordings of my TikTok lives on my YouTube channel. So it is very important that you go and subscribe to my channel, guys. The Crypto King Show, okay? Thank you. Let me take it away now. And then we'll go over the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Okay. So this is your weekly chart, guys, of Bitcoin. Let me just move it down. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, this is the part I wanted to show you. This is the weekly chart. I took you back in 2020. So this was March of 2020, guys. That's when Fed started reducing interest rates. In March of 2020, you can Google it. I think 12th or 13th of March 2020, when there was COVID and all that situation was happening, Fed reduced interest rates, and then they came back by end of March one more time, and they reduced another interest rate another time. So after they reduced interest rates, this market went crazy. Look at this, guys. Whoever is telling you after a rate cut market will dump and go down, show them this chart and ask them what happened in March of 2020. When Fed reduced interest rates, they started stimulus packages, they started printing money. That is exactly what I'm expecting now onwards, guys. We're gonna see something similar, not this big, but at least a little bit move up, because this move was, let me calculate what percentage market moved. So this was a 1,300% move. Okay, Bitcoin went from $4,000 to $69,000. 1,300% move after the rate cut. 1,300%. Okay, 1,300%. Keep that in your mind. Okay, right now, if we only expect 100% move, or let's say 50% move, not 1,300%, 50% move, your Bitcoin will be sitting at, with 50%, just 50% move, your Bitcoin will be sitting at $173,000. Okay, so in 2020, when Fed reduced interest rates, Bitcoin went up 1,300%. This time, we are just looking for 50% increase in Bitcoin's price, 50%, not 1,300%. With 50%, it will be sitting at 173,000. Make sense? If it doesn't make sense, then you shouldn't be in the crypto market. You should exit and go do something else. Anyways, so this is the weekly chart. As you can see, this is a very big support area. Now, let me take you on the daily chart now. Let me show you, take you back in June of this year, guys. You see this area, this time? This is when there was war going on between Israel and Iran, and US got involved. This last drop you see, this is the time when US bombed Iran's nuclear facilities. And this was the time when there was a lot of panic in the market. Everyone was saying, oh, World War III and this and that, a lot was going on. I just want you to focus on one thing. During this war between Israel and Iran, and America was involved, Bitcoin never closed even a single daily candle below $100,000. It always stayed above $100,000. It went down to $98,000 or $97,000, and then, but it never closed a daily candle below 100,000. It closed the candle, this candle wicked down, and then came back and closed at 101. If market Bitcoin did not close below $100,000, a single daily candle, what can cause this market to go down massively, like all these influencers and all the retail traders? Everyone is an expert nowadays. They are saying Bitcoin is going to 92,000, Bitcoin is going to 94,000. What will cause? Do you think this rate cut decision is a worse decision than that World War III panic in the market? If that did not break Bitcoin, Bitcoin's 100,000 level. Do you think now it will break 100,000 level? Why? What is the reason? Why would it do that? I showed you what happened after 2020, March 2020 rate cut. So why would Bitcoin go below $100,000 level? There is no reason, guys. Okay, that's why I'm telling you. Look at the bigger picture. Don't worry what people are saying. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, we still have a lot of room for the market to move up. There is confusion right now. These candles, this price action is telling you that there is confusion in the market. Okay, no doubt, most long-term traders, they are holding their positions. They're not selling. If it was only retail traders, by now this market would be sitting at $70,000. But since we have institutions buying Bitcoin, we have ETF buyers, we have hedge funds buying Bitcoin through those ETFs. So they are not letting this market to come down. Okay, I don't think so. This market is gonna dump. This market is gonna pump from here because of rate cut decisions, because of multiple rate cuts coming in the future, because money printer will be on, because the Fed will be starting quantitative easing. So a lot is gonna come, guys. If you give up now, again, not a financial advice, just my opinion. If you give up now, you're gonna regret in coming months. You're gonna regret big time. Okay, we haven't seen anything yet. Okay, now another perspective I want to give you. I gave this multiple times, but I think it is important to show you these narratives again and again and again. Okay, this is total market cap. Right now, total crypto market cap is sitting at 3.95 trillion. Okay, it hit 4 trillion a few days ago, but it came back to 3.95 trillion. So total market cap is sitting at 3.95 trillion. Now, I want to show you my analysis. It will make sense to you. So this, I took you back to 2017-18 bull run. This was 2017-18 bull run when there were only retail traders. There was no institution, there were no governments buying Bitcoin, there were no hedge fund managers buying ETFs. There were no ETFs, by the way. Governments were opposing Bitcoin, but still the total market cap hit 772 billion. Okay, that was the top of 2018 January, I believe. 2018 January market top. This was the market top at 772 billion. And then market went in a bear cycle, okay, till 2020. And then in 2020, we saw that rate cut decision here, and then market went up like crazy. So from 772 billion top in 2017, in 2021-22, November of 2021, market hit, Bitcoin hit $69,000, and your total market cap hit $3 trillion, from 772 billion to 3 trillion. Almost 300% increase in your market cap, okay? If you measure, almost 300% increase. So from one market top to another market top in 2021, total market cap went up 300% at $3 trillion, okay? Now, from then we went in the bear market, and then we recovered, and now market is in a next bull run. Right now we are sitting at 395 trillion. You are telling me that from 2021 market top to this, if we assume this narrative that this is a market top, you are telling me with all the institutions buying Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, with all the ETFs in the market, with the US government buying Bitcoin and other cryptos as strategic reserve, with other international governments buying Bitcoin, a lot of regulations is in place for cryptocurrencies. With all that, only 950 billion added to the market, and then market is going to top, as compared to 2021 when only retail traders brought this market to 3 trillion. Are you telling me that? Are you buying this narrative that this market has topped here? with only $950 billion added to this market? No, because as we did the calculation from 2017 to 2021, total market cap went up 300%. And from 2021 top 3 trillion to current total market cap, it is only 30% increase. Only 30% increase. Last time it increased 300%. Are you telling me that this market is topped with only 30% increase in the total market cap? No. Let's say we are not expecting 300%, but we expect 100% increase in the market cap when we see the market top. So if we go 100% increase in total market cap, this total market cap should be sitting at $6 trillion. $6 trillion. So right now it is at $4 trillion. So $2 trillion has to come in this market till we see the market top. $2 trillion, guys. 2 trillion. Okay? So this will give you the narrative that how much money could be coming. Now, what is supporting that $2 trillion inflow? Rate cuts. Not one rate cut. I'm not basing my narrative on only this coming rate cut. I'm basing my narrative on multiple rate cuts. I'm basing my narrative on the quantitative easing, which Fed has to start. Fed will have to start printing money. They will have to start buying treasury bonds. Okay? And then there will be a lot of injection of money in the market to improve the market condition, the economy, because job data is bad. A lot of money will be pumped in the economy. Financial cost will brought down for these companies. Their financial cost is high because interest rates are sitting at 4.5. Those interest rates will be brought down to 3%, maybe below 3%, to give more money to those corporations so they can go hire more people, do more projects. Companies will get more, they will start more projects. They'll start manufacturing more goods. So there will be a lot of money supply in the market. There will be a lot of financial activity in the market. That's my narrative. I'm not basing my narrative on one rate cut. I'm basing my narrative on multiple rate cuts, which will be coming in very short period of time. And plus, all of you know that Fed chairman is going to be changed next year. So that's another hint for you guys. So anyways, keep your long-term narrative, guys. If you are in this market, I always tell everyone, do not invest money which you cannot afford to lose. If you are investing money out of greed and you're investing money which you were not supposed to invest, that's the wrong thing you are doing. You should stop there. You should exit from that trade and keep that money on the side. You should only invest money which you can afford to lose or which you can afford to keep in the market for 1 or maybe over 1 year. So this is a long-term game, guys. This is a long-term kind of business. It's not a gambling or some kind of casino where you come and just pull the trigger and see if you hit the jackpot or not. This market is maturing now. Thank you, Kraken. Thank you so much. This crypto market is maturing. Why? Because governments are getting involved. Because now regulation is coming. Now ETFs are getting approved. By the way, in October, next month, there will be multiple ETFs which will be getting approved. There are expectations, no guarantees. So with those ETFs like DOT, ETF for Dogecoin, ETF for XRP, ETF for other maybe Chainlink. There are multiple ETFs coming which will be getting approved next month. So all I'm telling you guys, keep the long-term mindset, okay? Don't worry with small pullbacks. Oh my God, my life is over. Why is Bitcoin coming down from 115,000 to 114,000? Oh my God, 1,000 drop. This mentality will give you high blood pressure, will increase your cholesterol. It will give you anxiety. It will give you stress. It will give you sleepless nights. Please come out of these emotions. If you want to become a successful trader, or investor, then keep the long-term mindset. Try to study macroeconomics. Macroeconomics will clear out all your doubts, okay? Keep the long-term perspective, you will be always a winner. I know this year people were waiting for this market to go up like crazy, mainly your altcoins and meme coins, because people have made a lot of money in Bitcoin so far. Bitcoin went up from 15,000, 16,000 to 125,000. Okay, that's a big move. People have made so much money in Bitcoin. Your Ethereum was sitting at $900 a year ago. It went up to almost $5,000, near $5,000. People made a lot of money in Ethereum. Solana was sitting at $14, 1-4. It went up to $295. A big, huge move. People have made a lot of money in Solana. You guys haven't made money because you bought small coins. You entered late in this market. Okay, you bought most of risky coins. That's the reason why you are suffering right now. But there's nothing to worry, because this market has a lot of room to move up, and market takes turn. First, Bitcoin will move, then your major altcoins will move like Ethereum and Solana, XRP, or maybe other coins, and then your small cap crypto will be moving up. So those turns will be coming, but you will have to wait. Okay. All I'm saying is, don't worry, don't panic when you see short-term moves in the market. One suggestion I can give you is always stay on the daily chart of a cryptocurrency. On the daily chart, don't go below daily chart. If you go on the 5-minute chart or 15-minute chart, you will go crazy with those moves, because 15-minute charts will show you big moves, up, down, up, down. You will go crazy with that. That is only for short-term traders who lose money, by the way. 95% of short-term traders lose money in these markets. It's a proven fact. If you want to become a long-term investor, stay on the weekly chart or daily chart. Okay, you will be calm. You just need to check your the market only once daily, when the market closes the daily candle at 8 p.m. EST. You don't need to keep looking at or staring at your charts every 5 minutes. That's what you guys do. Even when you are in the bed, during the middle of the night, you wake up to use the bathroom, you go and check your phone. Where is the market sitting? Stop doing that. That is for kids. That is for retail traders. Change your mentality, change your mindset if you want to become a successful trader. Okay, guys. So now I'm not going to go over any other cryptocurrencies, guys. I just wanted to come here to give you reassurance, to show you the long-term picture, to tell you that this market is not done yet. We have not seen that crazy kind of blow off top. We have not seen that sharp move up in most of your major coins. We will still see that time, guys. October, November, December are super bullish, okay? And on top of that, cherry on the top is this rate cut decision. And then plus the language Fed will use in their statement, and the language Fed chairman will be using during his press conference, that will clear out all your doubts. And that will give you the picture for next couple of months. And most large or big investors, they are sitting on the sideline. They are just waiting for this press conference. After that press conference, Meena, thank you so much. After that press conference, you're gonna see the clear direction of this market. It's not down. Trust me, it is not down. Bitcoin is not going to $92,000. No way. Okay. So that's all, guys. That's all. Again, if you want any kind of guidance, guys, if you don't have an exit plan for your cryptocurrencies, that's what I do. You can click on my bio and go in my profile. There's a website called launchpass.com. I put a link of my website there. Just click on that link and join my Discord group. Over there in my Discord group, I provide you a lot of information, guys. I do Zoom calls every week or whenever it is needed, multiple Zoom calls, by the way. And then I'm available in our chat group to answer any of your questions. And I provide you long-term exit levels. So it is very important to exit this market at some levels. If you keep holding your crypto, it will keep moving up, and suddenly you will see a big drop, big dip in the market, and you will lose all your profit, including your principal. And then you will have to wait for next bull market to take profit. So don't do this mistake this year, this bull run, guys. Take profit on time. You should have a plan that I'm going to take maybe 30% profit at this level, another 20% at this level, another 40% at this level. That's how you keep making money, guys. Okay, that's the only way you make money. You have to take profit. Please do not be greedy. Okay, at some point, take your share out from the market and be happy. Wait for next opportunity. That's what I teach in my Discord group, and I teach technical analysis as well. In fact, I'm gonna start my technical analysis classes soon. So if you're interested, come join us in our Discord group. Thank you, Nayab. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. I will come live tomorrow as well, because I want to see where this market is sitting before the rate cut decision. And most important, please do join me on this Wednesday, September 17th at 2 p.m. EST, New York time, 2 p.m. New York time. I'll be live. We'll watch the rate cut decision together. We'll watch the Fed chairman's press conference together. And then I will give you my analysis on his press conference as well. Okay? Take care, guys. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Good night.